I'm gonna need a bigger rig. What's in the box? Let's find out. Does anyone else hate this Amazon tape? Hey. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that little joke there. But, yeah, so we got something cool in here. And it's not just the lights I used for interesting effect. So what I've got here is the most powerful card that I've ever owned that I got for probably the best possible price. Brand new. It is also my first card of this brand. So, we're gonna have to figure out something to do with this ZOTAC GTX 1080 8GB bitchin'. So as we can see here, this is the ZOTAC Amp Edition, GTX 1080, 8GB, blah blah blah, all that fancy stuff. I've never owned a ZOTAC card, and I've never owned a 1080. I've got 3 1060s, and that's as far up the ladder as I've gone. So, yeah, made a bit of a jump here. So let's do a quick unboxing here and see what we're dealing with. I got this ZOTAC 1080 for $272 delivered, brand new, off of Amazon. Now, this was the cheapest 8GB 1080 I could find, and I gotta lie a little bit. It's a little clickbaity. I didn't legitimately get it for $272. I realized I was sitting on some credit card reward points that I had never used. I guess I've been building them up for a while with the Amazon credit card, and so I essentially got this 1080 for half price. So, not too shabby. I believe it was 480. I'll post down in the description below what this retailed for versus what I actually paid for it. But here it is. New card day. Ooh, so exciting. It's always fun opening up a card from a company that you've never owned anything from before. So right here on top, you've got what it feels like a CD. So I'm willing to bet that's our drivers and our information. So stuff we don't necessarily need, but it's nice that they include it. And now the piece de la resistance. La resistance lives on. Here we go. The heck? What went there? I assume they're using the same box for different models of card, but okay, so here we have connectors for 2 6-pins into one 8-pin, and again 2 6-pins to one 8-pin, because this 1080 does require 2 8-pins. So we got those. Let's try to push that out of the way. Here's the card. This has got some pretty thick bubble wrap on it compared to some of the cards I've got in the past. Wow, this is heavy. Oh wow, look at this guy. Aesthetically, I like how this looks. It's got a carbon fibery design. I think this is just plastic. It's plastic. Ooh, look at that. Got a nice back plate on there for people that are into that. Sweet. Freeze Tech, integrating performance, silence, and efficiency into cooling. So this is one of those fans that will stop spinning when the card is sufficiently cool. My MSI cards do that, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, there's a lot of room for airflow, and that is a lot of metal in that heatsink. One thing though, there's no guard on the pins. Didn't fall off in the bag, did it? No, there is no guard on the pins here. That's a little concerning. Why does this not have a guard where cheaper cards do? I really like the look of that. It's almost like a classic car, like from the 50s. Just with some of the lines and the triangles. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, these two triangles, as well as the ZOTAC name, illuminate. So that's pretty cool. And of course back here we've got our two 8-pin connectors, which these adapters will come in handy, attaching them to the server power supply. This is a pretty wide card. So, and there's no caps on that either. That's weird. Is that weird? Feels weird. There are the fans. Yeah, this is a nice looking card. I like it. It's good looking. It's hefty. I got it for a great price. And as of, I believe, yesterday, payout rates still aren't all that high, but these 1080s, at least according to NiceHash, are still managing a little over $1 a day. So, with what I paid for it, I'm just below 300-day ROI on this, but if I was to pay full price, then at current pay rates, ROI would have been, what, 500 something days? And that's just ridiculous. Because I was able to use reward points from a credit card, that basically got me halfway to ROI. That didn't come out of my pocket per se, so I'm counting that as free money. So my sub $300 GTX 1088 gig. Where the hell am I gonna put it? Well, that's my problem to figure out, and yours to enjoy in a future video. But for now, I am Eric the Red, and this is Crypto for the Caffeinated. Stay caffeinated, stay mining, mine the dim.